Hi, Nikki Colasso again with the Facebook team live at F8 in San Francisco, and we all know that shopping is much better when we do it with friends. Here from Polyvore is Jonathon Trevor. Jonathon, welcome.
Thank you.
So for people that don't know, what is Polyvore?
So Polyvore is a place for users to create these beautiful looking sets, like this one behind me, where people find fashion products that they like, shoes, blouses, tops, and they put them together, and it allows us to create a user-generated fashion magazine for other people to browse style and discover their style.
Great, and what's your role at Polyvore?
So I'm an engineer, like everybody else here at F8.
So fashion clearly very important to you?
Yeah, clearly not very well. Fashion is very important to me from a company perspective, not me personally. But I take charge of distribution, so how we can get Polyvore's creators publicized around networks in blogs, Tumblr, and places like Facebook.
Right, so what are you announcing today at F8?
So today we're very pleased to announce our integration with the new timeline. So users now who use Polyvore will be able to share their creations much more easily with Facebook. When they like sets, when they clip items, all of these small actions that we didn't used to share with Facebook, we can now push through so people can share these with their friends.
Great, and I think right now we have a screenshot of just how Polyvore looks if you were to go to the website. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
So tell people a little bit about what they're seeing here.
So here in the background is a set. So this is actually a number of items that somebody has put together using our visual tool that we have online. There's a create button where people can create their own sets, and this person has put together Kate Middleton outfits using some background things and a collage. And on the right here you can explore other things that she's made, other sets that she's liked, and you can browse the items that have been used in this competition.
So it really is like a personalized sort of fashion magazine.
Yeah, it's for people to discover their own style.
And how is this different than what's out there now? What's new and unique from Polyvore?
Well, this is pretty unique in Polyvore. Many places collect together individual items where people find single things they like. Polyvore is really the only place people can come and express that style, put things together in ways that other people hadn't envisaged, sort of democratize fashion. There are lots of people who are great at putting outfits together, putting looks together, who are never going to be in vogue, but who have a voice, and on Polyvore they can express that.
So it's sort of creating a way for people to share that voice.
Yeah,
online.
And they gain followers, and they can gain reputation and influence. We actually find as people build more and more sets, they can influence fashion trends that other people start to wear.
And who would you say, who's your typical user? Is there somebody who will use Polyvore, or is it for everyone?
Well, at the moment it's definitely focused for women, mainly between sort of teens all the way up to retired age people. We have people that span the full spectrum. People who, like students, have a little bit more spare time, so they typically create a lot more sets, but lots of people can create. And it's not just for creators, it's for people to browse and discover style.
Great, and I think we actually have a shot of how this looks on Facebook.
Yeah,
so tell us a little bit about what this is.
So this is what will appear in the timeline as you go on. So here you can see that Kristen created her own outfit, and that was automatically pushed through to the timeline for other people to look at. And she saved a bunch of items that she wanted to save for later. So as people interact with Polyvore, they will send these beautiful looking items through to Facebook and for other people to sort of take advantage of them.
Great, so how do people get started if they want this experience? Where do they go? What do they do?
Well, they just connect with Facebook on the Polyvore website, and we'll give them a little dialogue that says, what would you like to share with Facebook? And off they go.
And can you talk a little bit about, why is Facebook sort of the platform where you're doing this? Why does it make sense for you?
Obviously, Facebook has a very large reach, and that's where lots of people's friends are. So Polyvore has its own social network, but obviously people have another social network, which is Facebook. So we're interested in trying to make people broaden their reach. People who are publishers, who are creating great things, we'd like them to reach the biggest audience that they possibly can. And Facebook is obviously a great platform for that.
Well, and I guess I just have one question left, which is that I'm expecting, do you think Polyvore can make even maternity clothes exciting?
I think it can. You should go onto Polyvore and search for maternity, and I'm sure you'd find some great sets.
Jonathon, thanks so much for being with us. We have more from F8 Live coming up right now.
So I'm here in the lounge area of F8.